Hey there, YouTube. Charles T back again. Another PSA reveal. This time it's 32 card, all football order. Not too great in the grades, but this one I had a little strategy. I didn't want to mix this in with the other order I had, so I broke them up. I think I did 32 on this one, and I want to say 64 or 56 on the other one. I have that one. I'll probably post that video later today. Got these back last week. Was out of town, but didn't have time to do the video for work. So it is what it is, but you'll see on this one. So these ones looked over very carefully. Obviously, there's nothing on the backs that's wrong with them. Most of this has to do with centering. Has a different centering than the other cards I submitted, so I didn't want them to influence each other. So all these cards pretty much have similar centering, and group them together to see kind of if I could, kind of get them by, the graders. And for the most part, we didn't do so well. You'll see coming up. So that's a Burrow Fireworks Green 10, Tank Dell 10, another Tank Dell Green Wave 10. Prism for the most part, even though with the colored backs, has been overall grading pretty well. I think in the 60 to 65% range, but that's not the case in this order, as you're about to see. Zay Flowers, this one centered a little bit less, not so great, but like this one was centered worse top to bottom. It's thinner on top than it is the bottom. This one's the reverse, so I figured maybe they'd give that to 10. But no, they gave the Dawson Knox same centering pretty much as the other one. But then when we get to Laporta, I don't get the grade there. A 9. Green Wave on the Lawrence. Probably lose a little bit money on this one. Left to right is the centering on this one. But still within 60-40 pretty much most of these cards. There's some that aren't. You'll see. I always call them out. This one, decent centering. Don't know what they got this on. Don't think there's anything on the back. Maybe a little bit of edge there, but nothing bad. A little bit of a white corner, so that's probably what got the 9 there. So I usually let a little bit go, but not this time. This one, I don't know what they got on it. It's, pretty much dead nut centered all the way around. Nothing on the back. Gets the 9. This one I knew would get a 9. It's too far down. So still a Levis silver. So you want to send those in, take a chance on it. Get it in a 9. Should still sell well. Easier than raw being that way. 10 on the camo pink. Mahomes. These prismatics tend to do pretty well. They look like they're case hits, but they're not. Pretty easy to get. So probably be picking up a bunch of these, grading them. They sell pretty well as well. Sent in Jake Moody Green. He's the kicker for the Niners. Niners, very popular. So looked this card over like 20 times just to make sure. I thought it was a 10. Got the 10. We'll see how it does. I don't think there's too many out there. And, the Niners have a big fan base. Sent this Pickett in before he got traded. So don't kill me in the comments why you sending a Pickett in. But it looked good, looked clean. I thought, he could fight for the job over Wilson, but he decided not to stay, so they got rid of him. But I don't think he'll get a shot behind Hurts. He'll have to go somewhere else. Purdy gets the 10 on the Emergent, a 9 on the Richardson. Again, centered very well. A 9 on the red, white, and blue Richardson. 10 on the Portals. I like these Portals cards, even though they got the college in there. Some of them just look really great. Like his college uniform from Florida, pretty much goes with the Colts. So pretty cool card there. Stroud, took a chance on it. Centered, probably what got it. Top is a little heavier than the bottom. That was, I forgot where I got that, what, 10 or something. This one, looked pretty good, just left to right. It's still within 60-40. Got it off of eBay. I can't pull a base Stroud to save my life. I can pull all the other ones, like this Disco, which got a 10. That's a big card. I think that one's 450, and then we got the red, white, and blue gets the 10. So I didn't do so well overall in the Prism, but the cards I needed to get 10s, like these two, they hit. So it's nice to see there. Fireworks gets the 10. And now the Fireworks gets the 9, the green, but pretty much the same. Actually, this one's probably worse centered than this one. It's kind of close, but I'd say this one's the worst centered of the two. So don't know why that got the 9. Another 9, same thing there. I think this is better centered than that silver, or the base one. Prism Break gets the 10. Not a very big card. It's probably about 35, 40 bucks maybe, but Stroud sells well. Prismatic gets the 10. Prismatic Green, though, gets the 9. Centering is fine on that. Pretty much the same centering. And that one's a little bit lower, but it's very negligible. Nothing on the back, no corners that I see, nothing there. Got the Urlacher. I knew this would get an 8. I don't know how they grade some of these stickers sometimes. Didn't really all go through there, but that's not really anything you can do. Surface is pretty clean. Just got a back. Yeah, that corner there is white, and I think another corner right there, yep, is white. So figured that would get an 8. Picked it up really cheap on eBay. Urlacher, you know, one of the greatest linebackers of all time. Very popular, so numbered to 650. Nice there. Then we get the Bryce Young 9 and a Bryce Young 9. So overall, like I said, not the greatest order, guys. You know, the centering, this grader just, I don't think they use any tools or anything. They kind of eyeball it and just say what they want to give a grade sometimes on this one. And pretty much the next order I have. But overall, 32 cards, 16 PSA 10s, 15 PSA 9s, and 1 PSA 8s, which is the Urlacher. I knew that was coming in, so pretty much 50% gem rate. So not great, but the bigger cards did get what I needed them to get. The 2 big Strouds will pay for most of the order, what I got into it. So the rest will be gravy. All right, guys. See you on the next one. Bye.